One, two, three, and... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Football is a sport, is not where you've been, but it is where you are now. So let's sing about sports and maybe cows.
Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Everybody knows that football is a sport. Everybody thinks that they aren't really short. Everybody gets down on each and every day. They like to say hi and they like to say hey. But when you come with us, we'll take you where you want to go. We'll take you far. We'll take you to and fro. We'll tell you lots of things. We'll give you pretty wings. You'll go really high. You might touch the sky. Oh, football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport.
Hello. It's good to see you again. We hope you're glad to hear us again. It's been about a week, and now we're back and we are chic. We're going to tell you the news about what you need to do when you listen to football as a sport, when you do other things in your life, when you play the wrong chords accidentally. I'm very sorry about that.
I thought it was me. I was very confused.
No, it was me. I apologize. We're all about apologizing on...
It's a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're very excited to come here for another exciting episode of Football is a Sport. We'll do some apologizing here, because as we said, we're all about apologizing. We're also about taking what's ours, and laying things down, laying down the law, laying down the rules of sports. We're getting down, we're getting funky, we're getting jiggy with it, we're getting it done. We're getting down to business.
Getting down to business.
On Football is a Sport.
Football is a sport.
Football is a sport.
Football is a sport.
Football is a sport. Football is a sport.
Football is a sport.
Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport. Football is a sport.
Football is a sport.
Football is a sport, brought to you, as always,
Football is a sport.
by Football is a Sport here on WMUC Draw.
Football is a sport.
I, of course, am Two Kids Jones.
And I'm Football is a sport.
My co-host here is Football is a Sport.
Hello, football is a sport.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Football is a Sport. As we've said many times, this is a very exciting day for us. This is our kids show episode.
It is.
This episode is all for the kids.
It is for the younglings.
We like, we're here. We don't like to think that our program is specifically against kids normally by any means. We are all about the children. Any day, any time you listen to us, we're thinking about the kids in the back of our mind. But we wanted to take today just to have a special day to commemorate those children, because there are definitely children in sports. There are definitely children in our community. There are children who love football.
They do, and we do not want to turn them off from the lovely sport of football.
No.
We want them to know that they can play, they can be stars someday. They could be like the great Football Johnson.
Yes.
They could be like the great but semi-strange Sleeve Martin.
Yes.
They could even be a president of football someday.
Some kid listening out there now might be the future president of football, because some kid has to be it. It has to. The president was a kid at one point. Everybody was a kid at one point.
It's true. If you're a kid and you think you might be the president of football, the future president, or you are an adult and perhaps you know a kid who may be the future president of football, or any type of person who aspires to some rank in the football community, worldwide, international, please give us a call. We would love to hear from you. Our number is...
That is our number.
It is also, you can reach us at our alternate number, which is 301-314-6565.
Yes, feel free to call us. Tell us about your dreams, your aspirations, whether they have to do with football or not. Hopefully, we'd like to hear from some smaller children.
Yes.
But we realize that I am now realizing that it's a very late hour and children might be in bed, but that will not stop us. We are all about the kids tonight. They can listen again tomorrow.
Yes, I'm also realizing now that some children do not have the ability to speak yet. They are so young.
The very young children, often known as babies,
Yes,
who have not yet developed the ability to speak. But we'd love to hear from you too, even if you can't speak.
Even if it is just a matter of gooing and gaggling, we would still love to hear from you. We would love to hear everything on your mind at the present moment.
Yes, we want to hear. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from everyone, really.
So to kick off the kids show,
Yes.
maybe we should delve into our childhoods a little bit.
Good idea.
Talk about when we were kids, some of the things we liked to do, some of our thoughts on football, some of the things on our mind as kids that the kids listening, or the kids who wake up tomorrow morning and they end up listening, might want to hear about.
That's a good idea, and I think we've delved, every now and then we've talked a little bit about our childhoods on this program.
Oh yes, definitely.
But definitely not into very much detail, and I think it would be good, all you children out there, to know that we had childhoods too. We understand the experiences that you're going through. Maybe, obviously, everyone's experience as a child is different, but there are some overarching themes of childhood.
Oh, I would definitely
say. But yeah, I like to think that I had a very happy childhood. Obviously, I was introduced to football at a very young age, and I was very quickly enamored by it. I played football on the streets with my friends. I watched the games with my dad. I went to a couple football games every now and then. Not very often. I actually, as a child, I was a little poor. There are a lot of us in the Jones clan. There's, of course, me, 2 kids Jones. But I have a lot of brothers, who I think maybe some of whom you've met. People like 2 Bloody Jones, 2 Bald Jones, 2 Fright Jones, 2 Disease Jones. We had all sorts of mouths to feed, and of course we couldn't all go to football games because we just couldn't. We couldn't all afford tickets. Or
the nacho chips that are occasionally overpriced.
Yes, they're very often overpriced. We couldn't afford that. But I did, every now and then I would get out to a football game, and I loved them. I loved going to the games more than anything else, because I would sit on the sidelines and I would watch Football Johnson near the beginning of his career. He was just starting out when I was a kid, and I remember watching him and thinking that one day he would be great, and then he was. And, all the other greats of the time, Passer McGillicuddy and Goalpost.
Oh yes, Goalpost.
Goalpost.
What a great player! I have to say he was one of my favorites as a little boy as well. I would be turning on the tube. It was in all black back then.
Of course.
They hadn't discovered black and white yet.
They couldn't make white work.
No, all black, and we would see Goalpost on the television. We would try and see him at least because everything was black. But we would make him out and we would say, "Goalpost, you can do it, Goalpost." This is your game. This is your time. Believe in yourself. Do not let the sweat in your jockstrap deter you from doing absolutely what you need to do during this match. That's what we said exactly.
Yeah.
We said that verbatim.
I remember saying that as well as a child. Of course, it was hard to make out exactly what he was doing.
Oh, yes.
But eventually we were able to afford, when it came out, the black and gray TV, which sort of let you see the outlines of things happening, which was definitely a step up from just a black screen.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
But, people like Goalpost and people like Football Johnson, they were kids one day. And I doubt they knew as a child that they would grow up to be great football players one day. I'm sure they enjoyed football, but I enjoyed football as a kid too, and I certainly, I mean, maybe every now and then I would have daydreams of being a football player, being a famous football player, but as I've mentioned before, my legs are backwards, so I can't play the sport. But I did end up being, my career now has to do with football, so I was able to apply that in my own way, and I think all you kids out there listening, who maybe have things that they see as holding them back, or are keeping them down, know that you can make it work, and life finds a way, and you can find a way.
Definitely so. I remember as a small child, I once had an issue with something that was backwards as well.
Yeah.
Basically, I was walking to the receptacle to throw out a wrapper for a sack that I had purchased
as one does.
From the convenience mart, and I realized that my shirt was backwards.
Oh, wow. What did you do?
It was a crisis. I ran around my house. In fact, I ran around the little island in the kitchen. Then I ran around the little island in the front foyer. And then I ran around the little island in the living room, the little island in the family room, and then I ran around a little island. I went outside, and I lived on an island at the time. And I ran around the island, and I said, "Mommy!" And she said, "Huh?" And I said, "Mommy, my shirt is backwards." And she said, "Huh?" And I wondered what to do, because Mommy didn't know what to do either. All she could say was, "Huh?" And so I looked around, and I threw my shirt to the ground and said, "No more, none of this. I will not have any of this backwardsness." And what do you know? On the floor, I looked at it, and I found the front side.
Wow.
And so I picked it up, I put it on, and it was the right way again. And I went over to Mommy and I said, "Mommy, look, it's the right way." And she said, "Huh?"
Amazing.
Yes.
That's such an inspiring story. I think that's really good for you kids out there. If you think that you have something that's keeping you backwards, or if you have a mother that doesn't seem to be helping you, know that you can still pull through and persevere.
I have an idea too, Kids Jones.
Yeah.
Maybe, as part of the program tonight, in order to not just necessarily give advice to the children about what they can do to succeed when adversity strikes, we can maybe have some situations or some role plays. We could do some demonstrations.
I think that would be
to
great.
show them in certain situations how one should handle thyself in order to succeed and achieve and score the points.
That seems like a good idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking of another childhood situation that I had. Basically, this one did not involve being backwards, but it involved me being unable to find pants.
Okay, a very common childhood experience.
Yes,
and one that I would say is very traumatizing for a lot of kids.
Oh, absolutely. And I was having backward shirts. I was unable to find my pants. And so maybe we could do like a little acting seminar on the situation.
I think we can do that.
Would you like to be my mother?
Sure.
All right. Would you like to be my father as well?
I can do both of those.
All right, excellent.
If anyone else needs to be if anyone needs to be bead,
everyone needs to be bead.
I will also be them.
All right, and I will be a young D-Janus, that's me, and I will also play my dog, Don.
Okay.
My pet dog, Don. All right. So let's do this. When we say the magic word, we will get started. Okay, ready for the magic word?
All right.
I'm a little boy. I'm little DJness, walking around my house, and I can't find my pants. Whoa, 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 whoa.
DJness, this is your father.
Oh, hello, Dad.
You can't find your pants?
No. Hello.
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 Hello, Daddy.
Hello, DJness.
Dad, I'm having an issue.
Well, DJness, you should look for your pads.
I cannot seem to find them.
Don.
Don.
Don. Don.
Don.
Don. Don. Don.
Don, please stop licking my underthings.
Maybe Don can help find your pads.
Let me ask him. Don.
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 Rest. What are you looking for, Raggy?
Help DJness find his pants, Don.
Please help me find my pants. Okay.
Don.
Don.
Don't. Oh, Don, leave.
Don, you took a dingle on the floor.
Hang on. Let me call your mother. Maybe she'll help clean it up.
Okay. Mom.
What? Huh?
Mommy, I have an issue, and then I have a second issue that is compounding the first issue.
Huh?
So here's the problem. I lost my pants. I cannot seem to find them. And then Don said he would help us find them. And then he took a dingle on our floor.
Huh?
What are we going to do? I mean, look, it's right next to the island in the kitchen. I'm going to run around the island now.
DJness, stop running around without pants.
But I can now without wearing my pants.
Your little dongle is flapping around everywhere.
But Don made a dingle.
Dingle, don, dangle, dingle.
I don't know what to do. If my dongle is flapping around and Don made a dingle on the floor island, then what are we going to do to find my pants and absorb my dongle so Don stops dingling on the floor?
Well, we'll have to dig.
All right.
We'll have to dig to put the dingle in the dongle.
I do agree. Not my dongle.
Not your dongle. No, I'm sorry. We'll have to dig to put the dingle in the dangle.
Hold on. I have a solution. So, I believe, there's this island in the kitchen, and islands are always surrounded by water.
Yeah?
So, let us put the dingle in the water, and then we will look for my pants, okay?
Okay.
All right, Dad, let us put the dingle in the water on the count of cuatro, okay?
Uno, dos,
tres en un burrito, tres y un taquito, tres y un fish, tres y un fish taco, tres y un fish burrito, tres y un taquito fish, tres y un tequila. Tequila, tequila. Tres y un DJness loves his daddy. J's a dongle dingle doogle don 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 Quattro. Oh look, it's in the island water now.
Look, your pants are rising up out of the water.
What?
DJness.
Oh my
DJness, I'm so proud of you for finding your pants.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
I think you're becoming a man now.
Oh, do you mean it?
I think it's time for me to tell you about football.
What is that? Is that like a dingle?
It's sort of like a dingle, but it's much different. Janus, listen to me.
I'm listening, Dad.
Far off across the water, off the shores of our tiny island that we live on, there exists a sport on the mainland. Well, there exists a game. Some say it's not a sport. And you need to keep an open mind. You need to decide for yourself whether or not it's a sport.
Okay.
But it is called football. And many great people play it. Many athletes. Many kids who have grown up to be important. And
like who? Like Broderick?
Well, your friend Broderick, who comes to visit time to time. I'm not quite sure what he does while he's over here. I hear a lot of giggling from your room, and I'm slightly worried by it.
Do you hear my dongle spongle?
I'm not sure I want to hear that.
Well, that's okay, Dad.
As your father, as your daddy.
Dad.
But Broderick is a smart lad, for sure. I'm not sure that he plays football, though. But there are others, and you will meet them in your journey. Others involved in the sport of football, others who play football, others who commentate on football. And one day it is your destiny, son, to be a man and to do something to do with football. It could be play, it could also be commentate. I'm not quite sure. Your destiny is cloudy. It is up to you to figure it out for yourself.
Wow. I'm just so mesmerized right now. I'm also 8 years old, but first I find my pants.
Yes.
And that comes after we put Don's dingle into the island water.
Yes.
And then you tell me that I am going to be a football player or something else involving the game.
You are only 8. This is true. But men of the anus family grow up very fast. I think it is time for you to leave, Janus. You must begin your journey.
I must go?
I'm sorry to say this. Your mother and I will miss you. Isn't that right, Mother? Huh? Yes, she will miss you.
But, Mummy!
Huh?
Mummy, I don't want to go yet.
Huh?
Where am I going to go? Is there a certain quarter that I should go to, or is there a receptacle? Where should I go? I don't know. Mom.
You must make your own way in the world.
What about Don?
Don must stay here, but you will find one day a new dog named something very similar to Don.
What? But I don't want to go. I like it here. I like all of the islands in the house. I love the island we live on. I love the crackers that we keep stocked in the refrigerator. I love the crackers that we keep stocked in the lavatory. I love the crackers that we keep stocked in my dongle.
We can give you many crackers for your journey.
Are you sure?
You will never be short on crackers.
Well, that at the very least is reassuring, now that I'm starting to rationalize my exit from this house and my journey into a new phase of life. But what's going to happen to you?
Well, your mother and I will raise a new son. Once he has been born. We've been hiding this from you as well, but your mother is pregnant again.
What?
Yes.
Mom, is this true? I have a brother?
You will.
Or a sister?
Or a sister. We're not sure on the gender. You may not meet them for quite some time. You may forget about them in the future.
What?
But you will have one.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm going to have a long-lost brother or sister. I'm getting kicked out of my house. I lost my pants, and I disposed of Don's dongle all in one day.
You also found your pants.
Amazing! Amazing.
Your journey has to start, Janus. Know that your daddy will always love you.
thank you, Daddy. I do appreciate your kind words, and I hope to see you again soon. I hope that you will always be thinking of me. I'll always be thinking of you, and I guess I will make my exit.
You must take our family speedboat across the ocean.
I will.
And so, with a heavy heart, Janus left his family behind, possibly to never see them again. It was a dangerous road ahead of him, full of many surprises and many sports. He would meet many friends along the way, and he would grow and grow. Our story now takes us to Janus as a slightly older boy of 18, attending the university for the first time, the University of Football. Here he would meet a very, very good friend.
I love university. I like doing things with people and sometimes by myself. Sometimes I'm touching other people. Sometimes I'm touching myself. I am 18 and that's what 18-year-olds do. Hey!
Hey, man.
Hello!
That's a pretty sweet song.
Oh, thanks! I just made it up.
Wow, that's, I like to do, like, I don't do songs so much, but I like to make up poetry sometimes.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about it.
Oh, wow.
My name's Two Kids Jones.
Hello, Two Kids Jones.
I'm new at the university here. Are you a freshman too?
Yes, I'm a very fresh man. I just got out of the shower and I cleaned the pit areas. I also washed my dongle.
You certainly look pretty fresh.
Thank you.
I guess I'll see you around then.
Maybe. I would love to hear one of your poems sometime.
Well, actually, I have one here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me just pull it out of my backpack here. I mean, you don't have to listen if you don't want. I know you probably just said that because you're being polite. But...
Oh, no, I have my instrument right here.
Oh, really?
I could accompany you.
I would love some music.
Poem.
Oh, wow. You got some raw beats there. I like that.
Did you know I went to the Guitar Center Emporium?
Really?
And I played that exact song.
Yeah, what did they think there?
They thought it was so good that I was not allowed to be in the store anymore because I was making the other guitar players feel bad.
Oh. That was a really good story.
Thank you. And Brad was very uncomfortable with everybody feeling him.
Oh, wow. That makes an even better story.
Yes.
All right. Well, so do you want to hear this poem?
Of course, I would love to.
This is a poem that I just wrote about the experiences of coming to the University of Football here and just being out in the new world. It's a whole new world that we're in. So this poem's called Whole New World.
Oh, excellent.
Not very creative, I know. But whatever.
I see.
I'm coming here to learn. I'm coming here to earn my way through the world. I'm coming to be free. I'm coming to be me. In this crazy, crazy world. New people and faces. New things and places. Everyone trying to do something new. Everything is different, but still the same. Maybe one day, I'll have lots of fame when I get out of here, out of school, out of university. I'll meet all kinds of people with all kinds of diversity. people playing games, playing sports, having fun, passing balls, kicking goals in the shade and the sun. Maybe one day I'll tell people something they've never heard. That way I'll pass on these things that I've learned in university, in this crazy new world, in this great, goddamn, big-ass new world. Thank you. It's kind of rough. I'm still working on it, but...
I've never heard anything like it before.
Really? In like a good way? Or a not good way?
Well, there were phrases, and you had some of the phrases rhyme, some of them did not rhyme. You had some phrases follow other phrases, and by extension, other phrases came before other phrases.
That's true. I'm working on this new thing where I have phrases that come in an order.
You had a beginning, you had a middle, you had an end, you had things that transitioned from the beginning to the middle and the middle to the end. You had a topic, you had a theme that you stayed on. You call this a poem?
A poem, yeah.
That was the first poem I have ever heard.
Really? That strikes me as odd.
I have never heard a poem before.
Well,
I was raised on an island.
Oh, okay. I can see how that makes sense.
I mean, sometimes I would ask to be entertained by my parents, and my mother would go, huh? And I would just have to find other ways to entertain myself.
Well.
Often with my crockers, sometimes with my dog, Don. Sometimes Don would leave a dingle, and I would have to reprimand him. I would go, Don, 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 Don.
Wow.
Don.
That was another really great
Don.
Story.
And it was...
You know what? You tell a lot of great stories. Have you ever thought about, I don't know, just like maybe like stand-up or like some sort of like vocal medium?
I do prefer sitting down.
That's true. I hear standing up they just found out that standing up is really bad for you.
Yes, I've been reading the studies.
Yeah,
but
you read studies too.
Yes, I do read studies.
I love reading studies.
It does appear that we are students, and we do read a handful of studies. Yeah. There was one time, let me tell you.
Okay.
One time,
yeah.
I was in the library, and I was reading a study, and it was very fascinating. And I read the results, and I closed my booklet and said, "This is a great study."
Wow, that was... you're just full of great stories.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
You're too kind. I'm flattered.
Well, I mean, you said all those nice things about my poem. I'm just...
You're so good at compliments.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you. Oh, wow. This is fun. I really enjoy your company.
This is fun.
You said your name is
Two Kids
Kids
Jones.
2 Jones.
Two Kids Jones.
Boys 2 Jones.
It's close.
Hold on. Let me get this. It's Tids Jones.
Hang on. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna play a game.
All right.
I say a word and then you say that word.
Okay.
Two
kids.
Not Kings. Two Kings Jones is one of my brothers.
Oh.
2 kids.
Kids.
You have just trouble saying normal words, don't you? Are you okay?
I am. I do think I'm okay as far as I know. I can't say the word you're trying to pronounce. It's a hard word.
Kids?
2 king.
Can you say kid?
I can say ked. I can say cad.
It's not. Can you say kid?
2 Kim Jones?
No, that's my foreign brother.
2 Kim Min? 2 Min...
You know what, we'll just forget about it. We'll just not worry about it. We'll just move on because I'm sure you'll figure out how to say my name.
I'm a small boy
And I'm a small girl. Let's go play on a university campus.
Look, right there.
Oh my God! It's a bunch of fucking kids.
Oh, wow. You did it, and you were very astonished by the kids. That is weird that there's kids on this campus.
Yes, I wasn't expecting it. They look to be about the ripe age of 4, and they're just walking around. They're smoking cigarettes.
Oh, wow. Hey, kids, come over here.
Hi, we're kids.
Hey, kids.
Want a cigarette?
Well, sure, okay. But do you have... I don't know why I'm asking this. I'm just kind of in a weird mood. Do you have any dreams? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a cigarette salesman.
That's weird.
And I want to be a lifetime purchaser of cigarettes.
It's not a career, but okay.
Would you like a cigarette?
Sure, give me another one.
Here, take one.
Okay, thanks.
We're kids. Yeah, we're kids.
I can see that. What are you doing on this college campus?
Oh, we're just hanging out, having cigarettes.
All right. I guess that's the thing to do on college
Yeah,
campuses.
want a cigarette?
Sure, I'll take a third one. Why not?
All right, here.
Wow.
Oh, man, cigarettes are so great. Don't you love them?
I guess.
Yeah, I'd say so, my young male child friend. I'm the female child friend. Yeah, female child friend. You know, I've eaten 4 cigarettes today. Oh, well, I've eaten 5. Oh, how many cigarettes have you eaten today?
Me?
Yeah.
I have these 3, but I'm not eating them. I'm just smoking
Here,
them.
you want a cigarette?
Sure, lay one more on me.
Here,
Why not?
I'm gonna eat a cigarette right now, too.
Oh my God. That is not healthy.
I'm only 4 years old, and I already ate my first cigarette.
Where are your parents? Why are you just here by yourself?
Well, my parents are at the organic supermarket, and my parents are at the organic gymnasium. Yeah.
Oh, you guys, I assumed you were brother and sister for some reason.
No, we're totally unrelated, but we are both related in our love of eating cigarettes. Would you like a cigarette?
Sure, give me a 5th. Why
Here,
not?
I'm gonna eat another one.
That is, oh my God. How can you like that?
We're kids. What can we say?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Oh my. We're out of cigarettes.
Oh my God.
We are
Here,
going to go to the store to buy more cigarettes.
All right.
We will be back later.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See ya. Those are some weird kids. We should have asked their names or something.
That was very
Or like
strange.
their parents' phone numbers. They should not be just wandering around.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I never ate cigarettes, but
Me neither.
I did in fact lose my pants one time.
Wow, really? Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my house and I woke up and I did not have my pants, and I wondered where my pants were, and I had my dog Don, and I said Don, and I asked my mother where my pants were, and she was just like, huh? And my father as well was trying to help me, and then Don made a dingle on the floor.
Wow.
And we had to dispose of the dingle in the island, and we counted to 4, and the dingle was disposed of in the water by the island, and then suddenly my pants just popped up, and it was a miracle, and then my parents kicked me out of the house because of some prophecy that said that I would get involved in football someday.
Wait, a prophecy? About football?
Mm-hmm.
I also had a prophecy. Well, all of my brothers, actually. There was a prophecy about all of us.
Oh, really?
That we would all somehow be involved in football. But it was really weirdly worded. We were all sort of interchanged throughout the prophecy. Like, it was never really sure which one of us he was talking about.
Wow.
But it sort of applied to all of us.
Oh, my goodness. So, I was supposed to be involved in football as part of a prophecy, and you were supposed to be involved in football as part of a prophecy, and we are at a university that is called the Football University.
Yeah.
And 2 small children just came up and offered us cigarettes. They're small children! What are they doing on a university campus?
I'm so confused by that. I think that's unrelated to the prophecies, though.
But I'm just so perplexed right now. There are so many different things to contemplate. So many things just happened in the past several minutes.
Well, you know what we need to do? We need to track down whoever made these prophecies about us.
Oh, really? So you think that these prophecies were written?
I mean, they would have to be, or maybe just passed down, I guess.
I guess I never really considered
orally.
that.
Someone had to, prophesize these prophecies. They don't just come out of nowhere.
My father just told me there was a prophecy. I guess my mom also concurred by saying, But I don't know. I don't know where the prophecy came from.
Maybe we'll never know.
Maybe I need to try and find my parents again and ask them. Or maybe you can be able to ask where the prophecy came from.
Yeah, we could go visit my parents.
That does sound like fun. Where do your parents live?
Well, we live in, Italy.
In Italy?
Yep, the Jones family has, lived there for years. It's a long story. It has to do with bushes being poisoned and all this crazy shit, but...
Oh, wow. Well, would you like to maybe take a trip to Italy?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well... we might miss some class, but that's probably not a big deal.
Oh, we already know everything we need to know about football.
Definitely.
For example, the number one rule of football is that it is inconclusive whether or not it is a sport.
Are you sure? Because I always heard it was a sport.
I read the rule book. I believe. I do think I read it. I thought that it said that football would be the inconclusive number one rule in the rule book.
Well, I choose to believe that it's a sport. I respect your opinion, but you're wrong.
But that's what I've thought all along. My mom said, huh? And my dad said, Janus, you need to make the decision for yourself as to whether football is a sport or not. And I said, well, I am going to come up with a rule book for football that fits what football really means to me. And the number one rule of that rule book is that football is inconclusive if it's a sport or not.
Well, my dad sat me down one day with all of my brothers and told us all that football was a sport. And I choose to believe that dogmatically.
And I believe, I guess, intellectually, pragmatically, that football could be a sport, it could not be a sport, and we don't necessarily know, and that I feel that it is very inconclusive. But maybe if we meet your dad, we can get some insight onto why he believes football is a sport and where this prophecy came from, what this prophecy means.
All right.
There's a lot of questions we have. Also, why do people eat cigarettes?
That is a very... we can ask my dad that, too. I don't know if he'll know, but we can ask him that.
I'm just very curious. More so than football at the moment. I'm just perplexed that two small children would be on a college campus and then they would eat cigarettes.
It is very strange. All right, well, let's get some plane tickets. Let's head to Italy.
All right, well, I think we need to buy the plane tickets first, and, You know how to buy plane tickets, correct?
I've never done that before, so I don't.
Well, I can help you with that.
Okay.
You see, my parents, when they told me to leave and they kicked me off of the island, I had to get a plane ticket.
Yeah?
And I bought one.
Oh, wow. What a great story.
And do you know how I bought one?
There's more to this story?
There is.
Tell me.
Here is what I did. First, I bought a computer.
Okay.
Then I opened up the computer, I turned it on, I entered all of my passcode information so I would be able to access the computer on future occasions.
Hang on, let me take some notes.
Okay, please take notes. Take notes. I downloaded a web browser because I was not happy with the default web browser installed on the computer. Then I went to www.amazon.com.
Amazon. How do you spell Amazon?
It is AMAZON.com.
And when you say dot, is that like a period?
Yes, like a period, not the word dot.
Okay, great.
And at Amazon.com,
Okay.
I searched for plane tickets.
Okay. And we say plane, is that Plain or Plane?
Plain, as in just plain
normal
tickets. I don't
okay.
want anything
You don't want the
on
deluxe
them.
package or anything?
I don't want the deluxe package. I don't want any condiments. I just want plain tickets.
Okay, great.
And so they had plane tickets. I ordered them. It was about $19.99.
And we say 1999. Was it the year 1999, or did they cost $19.99, or
I know for sure they cost
$1,999?
$19.99, but I don't remember what the year was.
Okay.
The year could have been 1995. It could have been 2012 with a 20% coupon.
Okay.
I don't remember, to be honest with
Wait,
you.
what year is it?
I don't even know.
Whatever.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so keep going.
So I purchased the tickets.
Okay.
And they arrive in my mailbox.
Okay, when you say mailbox, is that like a box that is gendered male, or like a box that you put mail in, or like a box wearing a suit of armor?
Well, it could be construed as a phallic symbol, so in that case it could be a mailbox.
Okay.
But for the purposes of these directions, it is a receptacle for putting your mail.
Okay.
Then I realized that my mailbox was located at my home, and I was kicked out of my home, and I can't go back to my home. So the plane tickets arrived at my home, and I never saw them again.
Now, when you say saw, do you mean like with your eyes or like with a saw?
Well, it is very possible that because my dad owns a saw, and because my mom sometimes is able to use it when she says, "Oh," then the tickets could have been seen and sawed. But for the purposes of this conversation, it is about laying your eyes upon the tickets, which I have not done since I clicked order on Amazon.com, even though I do think it's a great website.
Wait, hang on. When you click order, is that like you're ordering something, or is it like you're causing things to fall into place, like to cause order to happen?
Well, here's the thing. I had a task that I needed to be completed, and that task involved purchasing the plane ticket. So by doing what I needed to do for the purposes of this conversation, it did mean that it allowed it to fall into order.
Okay.
But for the purposes of this conversation, what I'm specifically referring to is the fact that I clicked a button that said order, the word order, and that allowed my tickets to be purchased.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I've got this all. So we should be able to order ourselves some tickets now, right?
Yes, I believe so. If we go to Amazon.com.
Yes.
And then we
Dot
type
as
in
period.
You can type in plane tickets.
Okay, plain as in normal, not deluxe.
Yes.
Okay, plane tickets. And then we go, I guess we want 2 of them. So to put the number 2, not like 2 as in going to some place, or 2 as in also just the number 2.
Just the number 2.
And then we hit order.
Yes, and we hit the button that says the word order. And we are ordered.
Great. They're not going to show up to your home now, are they?
Where did you put the address to?
It didn't ask me for one. Let's see what the default address was. Let's see. Oh, it's just whatever the shipping center is.
Well, it appears we are going to need to go to the Amazon.com shipping center.
All right. Looks like they're just going to keep them on hold there for us.
All right. Well, we will go to the shipping center, and then we will go to Italy.
All right. Well, before we go to the shipping center, I think I need a little bit of a break.
Okay.
This has been a lot of talking for me, and my brain can't handle it all.
It has been a lot of talking, and during that time, I guess we will get the vehicle ready, and we will drive down to the Amazon shipping center.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So in the meantime,
you know, I have heard from a friend, that Songman Kim, who is our hallmate.
Oh yeah, I've met that guy.
At Football University.
Did you see he got in a relationship with some chick?
What?
On Facebook.
Really?
And he got only like 3 likes. Like
Only
nobody cared.
3 likes.
Nobody cared.
Oh man, that is quite a shame because he does have a formidable taste in music.
He does.
He only plays Pitchfork-approved music.
Wow.
I think that someday he is going to be the owner of a music company, of a recording label, or a radio station or something, because he knows a good song when he hears it.
Maybe.
And he knows how to put the pitchfork of approval on a song.
Maybe there's some sort of prophecy about him, too.
Maybe. Perhaps we all have a prophecy. Perhaps we all have a destiny.
All right, well, I think there was a song that I heard him playing earlier, so I'm going to play it for you now if you want to just sit and listen.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Be completely quiet while we listen to this song.
I would love to be completely quiet while we listen to this song.
Yeah, and also, did you know that football is a sport?
Wow.
Okay, we'll be right back talking after we sit quietly and listen to the song.
Sounds great.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that gate. If I don't make that, then I switch my flight, and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night.
That airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, oh maybe I'll go back to the days before the politics, there we go, the rap game. And back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape, and back before I tried to cover up my slang. But this is for Decatur, what's up, Bobby Ray? So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
I could really use a wish right now. Like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. A wish right now.
My call sign's Alpha Bravo Charlie. I'm an Amazon troll. If you order on the World Wide Web, I'll link stuff to your home. Our risk assessments carried out, we think we'll do alright. Avoiding trees and people's heads in straight and level flight. We display the well-known logo, which we have to keep real clean. Our first job every morning is a buff with Mr. Sheen. I squint into the sunrise, find myself counting my blessings. My first drop of the morning's a paperback by Doris Lansing. I can work out how to reach you, you don't need your We'll appreciate some feedback when you've properly recovered. Oh, I say, that wasn't called for. I wish I hadn't bothered. I'm hovering on the patio, delivering Daniel Steele, and a feisty little Yorkie's caught me by the offside wheel. Now I'm buried in the garden, as though I was his own. I'm in a mess, but nonetheless, I'm going to get home. Adrenaline in outgas is a very weird sensation. The movie battery's not included. It's always been my inspiration. We've seen it in the movies. I'm not quite convinced it's true. My black box tells me, Charlie, son, big beep, it's up to you. It's awfully dark. I'm upside down. What to do next and how? Dig my way out, drive round the bin, and take off back to Slough. The side of Amazon's runway lights is such a joy to see. From a distance looks like Gatwick, but more in scale with me. If I'm ever deemed redundant and my airworthiness expires, or hyperinflation adversely affects more than just my tires, available from Amazon, I'll recycle as dog walker. But please don't order if you know that feisty little Yorkie.
You're the twinkle in my eye. Show me what's beneath the sky. Across a landscape far and wide. Time stops when you're by my side. Dear, dear you, I couldn't love you more than I do. You know, I couldn't love you more, so come on, let's go.
And so, we rejoin our heroes, 2 Kids Jones and D. Janus, as they are road tripping to the Amazon shipping center to retrieve the plane tickets that will bring them to 2 Kids Jones's father, so that they can ask him about a prophecy and also learn why kids eat cigarettes.
We are going to the Amazon shipping center. 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 Amazon. It is a website. It also is a great product and company. Amazon. We're going to the shipping center. We're going to get our tickets and go to Italy and meet 2 Kids Jones's dad. Yeah, we are so excited. We're going to learn all the things. I hope we were invited. Even if we weren't, it's going to be okay. Because this is the DJ and 2 Kids Jones way.
Getting down. We gonna get our Amazon on. We're going down to that center. We're going left and better. We are gonna get those tickets for the plane. We're gonna get that information for our brains. We're gonna learn why kids eat nasty cigarettes. We're gonna learn, and then we won't have any regrets. We'll see my dad. He's a really nice guy. We'll get in that plane, and then we will fly across the ocean, the sea, and all of that water. We'll see all my brothers. We'll see my dad's daughters. Those are also known as my sisters sometimes, but that is hard to make a rhyme with.
And we are driving, we're still driving. The highway is fun. I see lots of cars. I see lots of restaurants. Some of them have bars. I see lots of people. They're driving in cars. I see the car, and I see the one that's ours. Vroom, vroom, beep, beep. We are going fast. I don't know how long this ride is going to last, but I am excited. I've never felt so much pleasure, because we are both going to the Amazon shipping center.
Oh, yeah. We're driving in our car. We're driving really fast because we're driving really far. We're in this road trip for like 6 hours now. I can't stand it anymore. Oh, my God. How the fuck much longer do we have to drive, DJ Ness?
Two Kids Jones, do you hear that sound?
Oh, my God. I do. Where's that coming from? Sounds like some sort of horn. Like an... Oh. Oh my. What is that sound?
Well, it's the Amazon shipping center, motherfucker. You know that. It is the place to be. Amazon is the place for me, and Amazon, now nothing's free. We paid for our tickets, and you know where to stick it, and now I got a tongue, so I know I'm going to lick it. We're going to get them and fly away. Maybe tonight or maybe today. I'm so ready to go to Italy. You know it's been aching in me. I cannot wait. This is going to be the most fun university bro date.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yes.
It's going through my veins. What? We placed that order on the internet. We gonna get our tickets, you better bet. We get here, get what we paid for. Get here, get what we paid for. It is what we want. We won't leave. We won't leave at the front or the back till we get our tickets in our hands. We won't stay here, we're making a stand. You better not keep these tickets from us. We're gonna drive through you with a bus. We will run you over now. We will run you over, don't have a cow. You will have broken bones and shit. You will be dead and you will feel like you hit. You got hit with a car cause you did, cause we hit you with our car.
We hit you with the car.
We hit you with a car.
We hit you with a car.
Oh, we hit you with a car.
We hit you with a car.
I hope you don't mind. We hit you with a car.
Oh my God, we hit someone with our car.
Shit! I should have been paying attention to the road.
Are you okay, sir?
Oh my God.
Are you going to be all right? We're very sorry.
Oh my God. Yes, I think I'll be okay.
I just want to say how sorry I am. I'm DJness, and this is my university cohort, Two Kids Jones. We are all about apologizing right now.
Well, you know, I guess it's... wow, that really hurt, but I think I'm okay. I'm legal, sir. I work at the legal department for Amazon.
Oh, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you, legal sir.
Yes. Luckily, I am a lawyer, so I think I might be suing you.
You're going to sue us?
I think I might, unless you can convince me otherwise.
Well, we did give you a very good apology.
It's true. It was a top-notch apology.
We also love Amazon. We think Amazon.com is a great company that has some great products that are easy to purchase with the click of a button.
Do you really think that?
I personally love Amazon.
You know, I've been working for them for quite some time. I'm sort of tired of it. I'm actually looking to leave. Perhaps go join a startup company.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes, there's a very interesting new company that just started called Gold Emblem. They make honey. I don't know why they need so many people for their legal department, but they're hiring like crazy.
Oh, and you're just going to leave Amazon?
I might.
Well, before you make that decision, legal sir, I just want you to consider something.
Okay.
From one Amazon enthusiast to another.
Sure.
Amazon is a great company. It is great for you and me. Buy some products with a click of a button. Get some chops. They are mutton. Amazon. Don't you love it? Amazon, you know you're not above it. So many things that you can buy. You seem like such a great guy. You use Amazon. You work for Amazon. I use Amazon. I love Amazon. We are Amazon. Amazon is fun. Amazon is for everyone.
Oh, that was a pretty nice beat that you were dropping there.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I was tempted to join.
Well, if you would like to.
Oh, excellent. I would love it. Okay, yes. I can feel this. This is an excellent beat that you have here. Oh, I don't want to work for Amazon no more. I'm going to leave out of their front door. I might go over and make some honey. It seems a little strange, it seems a little funny, but their business model is quite great. They have lots of things on their plate. They can make honey that's 100% pure. I've never seen anything like it before. It's so great. It's so sticky. It gets a mess. It gets real icky when you put it on your face. Put it in your fingers, put it in the face, and then the stench lingers. That honey, it gets everywhere. That honey, it doesn't even care. It mops you up into its gullet. It mops you up and makes you wear a mullet. That's what happens.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was a very convincing argument, I must say. I'm floored.
I think, yes, I've decided for myself, but I've also decided that because of that sick beat, I will not be suing you.
Well, thank you, legal sir. I do appreciate it. My cohort, Two Kids Jones, appreciates it as well.
Yes, I do.
Well, it was very nice of you, and we wish you the best of luck with your travels and your future at you said Gold Emblem?
Yes, it's a small company, but they have big dreams.
Well, best of luck, happy trails.
Thank you. Best. I can here. Since I'll be leaving, I'll give you this key to the Amazon Center. You should be able to walk right in.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much, legal sir.
Goodbye. I probably will never ever speak to you again.
We will never see you.
I can't imagine why we would ever meet again.
No.
Well, he seemed like a nice guy.
Yes, he seemed very friendly. I'm glad he didn't sue us.
Yeah, I am too. I'll probably forget about him, and if I ever meet him again, won't remember talking to him before.
Most likely the same for me, because by that point, so many other things will have happened. It's possible that I could have eaten so many cigarettes that my brain has just turned to tar and ash.
Yes. Once we find out why people do that, we can decide whether or not it's a good thing to do.
Yes. So let's take this key and let's go into Amazon.
Let's get on in there.
Into the warehouse. All right. We are walking. Walking. And there is the door, and we're going to put the key in the door.
Yeah, do some key jingles.
Excuse me, I tend to belch occasionally.
That's okay. I kind of like it.
Oh, well, thank you. Maybe I'll do it some more then.
Maybe.
Quite perhaps. So we are now inside the Amazon building.
Here we are. Wow, this is a pretty big warehouse.
Yes.
How are we going to find our tickets?
Let us go to the aisle that says T.
Okay. That's
and maybe let us look under T.
Good place to start. All right. QRST. Here we are.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. My name is Mr. T.
Hi, Mr. T. That name sounds familiar for some reason.
I am Mr. T. I am the person who is in charge of maintenance of the aisle T.
Is there one of you for every aisle?
One of us for every aisle. Well, I guess I've never been to the other aisles.
Right.
I would
You just stay
expect.
here? Okay.
This is where I live. I live in the aisle T because I am Mr. T.
That makes
You can
sense.
just call me Mr. T.
Okay, I'll call you Mr. T. So we could use your help. We ordered some plane tickets, but we forgot to put in the address, so they just stayed here.
Oh. Well, can you give me your receipt?
Janice, did we get a receipt?
I believe it was an online receipt.
Oh, yeah. Can I show you the email confirmation?
It must be printed out.
What? But I just have it here on my phone. Can I just, read the serial code off to you?
Well, as I like to say, there are foolish people who do not print out their receipts, and I have a lot of pity for them.
Okay, is there a printer somewhere that we can just...
I believe you should go to the aisle P.
All right. Come on, DJness.
Well, it was a pleasure seeing you. Bring it back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right. And until then, you should probably close your mouth when talking about things where you don't have printed tickets.
All right.
Because, people who don't print their tickets, you know what I say? I have a lot of pity for them.
Yeah, I've heard you say that.
Yes. Now go to the aisle P.
All right, we'll be back.
Print your ticket with a printer.
Okay. T.
All right, go.
S R Q P. Here we go.
All right. We are in aisle P. Now look for printer. Look for printer.
Wait, hang on. Mr. P? Is there a Mr. P here?
Yar! Who goes there?
Hi. Are you a pirate? Is that... Never mind.
Yar!
All right, we're looking...
No, I am a pediatrician.
Okay.
Yar!
Hi. We're just looking to use
I'm also a paraplegic.
That's... Oh,
Yar!
I was wondering about the wheelchair. We're just looking for a printer. We need to print out a receipt so we can bring it to Mr. T.
Yar, this does happen to be the aisle P, and are ye looking for a purple printer, or are ye looking for a platypus printer?
A plain printer?
Are ye looking for a plain printer? I can find ye a plain printer because I am Mr. P.
Well, that's great.
The paraplegic pediatrician.
I can see that. We just need to print out this receipt for our tickets real quick.
Yar! Let me find.
Thanks. That's real nice of you.
Okay, let me look through the aisles. I got a box of prunes.
No, it's not.
I got a box of pronto nuggets.
Oh, that sounds nice, but that's not what we're...
Oh, here we go. Yar! Oh, and are these the ones that you're looking for?
I mean, I guess we just need any printer to print out.
They are a brand. It looks like the brand of the printer. It's called Pete's Printers. Yar!
Yar, that sounds great. I guess it needs to be like Bluetooth or something so we can email to it.
Oh no, this one does not have a Wi-Fi signal. Nar!
Do you have one that has Wi-Fi, or will it have to go somewhere else?
Well, I believe you can go to the route. You can go to the router aisle. You can go to aisle R.
All right, that's...
Or actually, no. You need to go to the U Wi-Fi aisle.
U Wi-Fi?
Because it's the idea that you are using the Wi-Fi. So you need to get the Wi-Fi password, and then...
Well, shouldn't the password be in aisle P?
Oh, yar! You know me too well. Oh, let me go to find the password. Password. Oh, it's a great brand, yar! It's Pete's password.
It doesn't matter. Just the Wi-Fi password.
All right, let me give you the password.
Okay.
The password to the Wi-Fi is
Hang on, let me write it down.
It is yar.
How do you spell that?
Yar. You spell it like this: Y-A-R. Yar.
So just Y-A-R?
Yar.
Password. That seems a really short password.
Yar.
A lot of times they need like 8 characters or something.
Oh, the Amazon.commies don't believe in long passwords. Everyone's got a long password.
Is that what like the employees of Amazon are called? The Amazon.commies?
Yar.
Okay, I'm glad I know that now.
The Amazon.commies know. Nar. They don't believe. They don't believe in long passwords like nar. Yar is a short password.
Nar and yar should be the same length.
You will never guess how many letters nar is.
I guess not, because I would have thought it was the same length as yar.
4.
Oh, is it N-A-R-R?
N-A-A-R. Nar.
Nar? All right.
And yar is only 3 letters.
Right.
Y-A-R.
Wait, so is there a Wi-Fi printer here we can use? Do we have
yar.
Oh, okay. Wait,
to the Wi-Fi aisle.
So the W aisle?
To the W aisle, and then you can look for the Wi-Fi, and then you can go get that. You can hook it up to Pete's printer, yar.
Okay.
And then you can go take your printer, print out your ticket, and then you can go do what you need to do with it.
All right. We'll be back. We'll go to the WIL, and then we'll come back.
It was good meeting you.
God damn it. This is such a long... I didn't expect a fetch quest.
Well, that man seemed very interesting, but let us go to aisle W.
Okay, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Okay, here we are.
Whoa.
Hey, are you Mr. W? I'm going to take that as a yes, and I'm just going to mostly ignore you. We need Wi-Fi. We have a password.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we need to hook it up to a printer so we can print out the receipt so we can get our ticket.
Wi-Fi.
Can I just get it? Do I need you to help me, or can I just grab it?
You need to get the router for the brand. The peach router.
I need to get a router?
You need to get it with the Wi-Fi, bro. With the Wi-Fi.
I can't. I really can't understand you. I need to go get a router. Is that in the R aisle?
No, it's
No?
the W aisle. You need to get a router.
A wouter? We're in the W aisle.
Wow.
Where's the wouter?
It's just over here. You can find it.
Alright. God damn.
Here you go.
What a horrible company.
The brand is Peach Router.
Who is Pete?
Yeah. Here you go.
Alright, that didn't answer my question. Thank you. Alright, how do I put the password in?
You need to open up the router and it will ask you a series of questions.
Oh my god.
You will type in the password and then you will get on the Wi-Fi.
Alright, here, I'll just open it. Do I just kind of pull it open like this?
Yeah.
Alright, what are the questions? How do I...
It will start talking to you in just a minute.
Okay. Hello, Wouter.
It's booting up. Look at this. It's booting.
You are...
It's booting up.
Oh, great. Okay. It's a really long startup time. Should probably cut that down somehow.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Pete's Wowders.
Are you Pete?
I am your celebrity voice, Jim James.
I have never heard of you before. You must not be a very big celebrity.
I'm going to ask you just a few questions, and then you will be on your way using your brand new Pete's Wowder.
Can I first ask the question, or should I wait?
Go for it.
Why is it a Wouter?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jim Jeans. If you think about it, Jim Jeans is pretty much just Jim Jeans. That's why it's a Wowder.
Alright, that didn't help. Just ask your questions.
All right. Please state your name.
2 Kids Jones.
Please state your purpose.
I need to hook up the printer to Wi-Fi so I can print out a ticket for a plane to go to Italy.
Please state your penis.
My penis.
You're kind of cute.
Oh, can you see me?
I'm Jim Jeans.
How can you see? Is there a camera on this router?
No, but you sound pretty cute.
Okay.
Jim Jeans.
Is that all your questions? Can I
Jim
stop talking to you now? Oh, I have the password. Do I need YAR?
Oh, then let me input it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put in Jim Jeans.
Is that it?
No, sorry, the password's not Jim Jeans.
No, I didn't say it was. I said it was YAR.
Okay, let me put it in. I'm very sorry, Jim Jeans. J-I-M
No.
space
No.
J-E-A-N-S.
No.
I'm sorry, it's not the password.
Okay, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna say a letter, and then you're gonna type in that letter.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Y.
Y.
A.
A.
R.
You.
No.
Jim Jeans?
No,
Yes,
no,
I am.
no.
Thank you.
Oh my
It's
god.
a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jim Jeans.
Hey, Mr. W, is there a better router I can use?
No, the only one we sell
God.
is Pete. Amazon has a deal with Pete.
Who is Pete?
His name is Pete. That's all we know.
Oh my god! All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna type in. I'm gonna type in your little.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna type in your little type, please.
You
Okay.
gonna do it right this
I'm
time?
on Jim Jeans.
All right.
Okay. Y
Y
A
A R.
R.
It's just R. It's the one between E and T on the keyboard.
Y R.
Did that work? Oh.
Oh.
Sound like a good sound.
Congratulations. You are on the Wi-Fi. What
Awesome.
you doing next Thursday?
I am gonna be at college.
Well, you want to come? You want me to come to your dumb mixer? I'd love to meet you, Jim James.
I don't think so. I don't think I ever want to talk to you again, and I think I'm gonna block this entire memory out because it's pretty traumatic.
If you say so. I'm having a lot of fun right now, Jim James.
All right, Jim Jeans.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye. All right.
All right, that was a little bit odd. I'm
That-
sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go through similar experiences in my future.
Well, I certainly...
Sort of like a reverse deja vu.
Really, really.
I don't know. It's really weird. All right. Well, let's go back to the P aisle.
All
'cause
right.
we got the Wi-Fi.
All right, let us go back, and we are going back.
All right. VUTSRQP.
And Yar, it's good to see you again.
Hey, Mr. P. We got the Wi-Fi. We got the router. Do we just? How does this work? Do we just plug it in? I don't know.
Yar.
Yar. Okay, great. I'll plug it. Do we need a plug? Because that would be in this aisle, I guess.
Yar.
All right. Grab me a plug.
Yar.
Thanks. All right. Plug.
Yeah, we're going to use a special plug.
Oh, okay.
An Amazon exclusive. Yar. It is a Pete's plug. Yar.
Who? Do you know who Pete is? Because Mr. W didn't.
Nar.
No one knows who he is.
Nar. Yar don't know who Pete is.
Some sort of shadowy figure. All right.
Pete supplies many of Amazon's finest products.
Products. All right.
Yar.
Okay. So give me a Pete's plug.
All right, I'm getting a Pete's plug from the Pete's shelf. Yar, pulled it right down. I pulled the plug, yar, and here's the plug. And we're going to find the outlet. We're going to walk over to aisle O, and
Oh
we're
my
going to
God.
plug it in.
Should be right next to it, though.
Yar, you're correct. And
Yeah.
there's the outlet right there. Oh.
Hi, Mr. O.
Put me in your mouth.
What?
Wait.
What? What?
Excuse me. Put you in my mouth. I am the outlet,
Oh.
and you are the plug.
Okay.
My apologies.
All right, now he can't talk anymore. That's
Yar, now the power is on, and now you got your printer.
great. All right, great.
You got your Wi-Fi, yar.
Yeah. Is there anything else I need? Can I just go through with this?
Nar, you can print it now.
All right, great. Let's just send, print. We need, I guess, I guess only one copy. I don't know.
Did you put any paper in your printer?
No.
Nar,
Do you have paper?
you
Can I-
come to the right aisle, Big Bub.
You told me I didn't need anything else.
Well,
All right.
I assumed
Wait.
you had paper, yar.
Does the printer have ink in it?
Yar.
Really? Okay.
Pete's makes good products. They come supplied with everything you need, yar.
All right, good. But not paper.
Not paper,
Ev-
nar.
Everything but the thing you're printing on.
Yar.
All right, great. Give me some paper.
Yar.
Is it Pete's paper?
Yar.
Why does he? All right, whatever. Just paper. Okay, in the thing. All right, now print.
Yar print. Oh, look at that, yar! You got your receipt.
Great. This was needlessly complicated. We'll be going to the T aisle now.
Yar. It was a pleasure seeing you. I'll miss yar.
All right, I guess I will too.
Bar. Br.
BR. All right, back over. RST. Okay, hey, Mr. T, we're back.
Hello, it's good to see you
We
again.
got the receipt. Can we have our tickets now?
Of course you can, Twoo Kid Jones.
Twoo Kid? Wait, I didn't tell you my name to begin with, I don't think. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I probably
I
did.
thought you introduced yourself.
But I didn't introduce myself as Twoo.
I I thought you cool twid Jones.
Whatever. It does not matter. Here's my receipt. Give me my tickets.
Here you go, Toucan Jones.
Whatever.
Hello.
Hi.
You know what they say.
It doesn't matter.
There are some people who are very foolish by not introducing themselves to me, and I have a lot of pity for them.
That's a great saying. I'll keep that close to my heart.
Now you gave me your receipt,
Yeah.
and now I am going to give you...
Did you just fall asleep? What? How are we gonna get our tickets? DJ, they're just sitting there on the shelf. Just grab them.
Oh, all right. I'm going to grab them. I'm going to grab them. I got them. Now let's sneak away, okay?
All right.
I'll sneak. Wait! We have a intruder!
Just run!
T is for intruder!
Go! Just run, DJ. We gotta get out of here.
There are fools who try to do things that break into Amazon. I have a lot of pity for them.
Oh God, they're barring down all the doors.
Oh no, Toucan Jones, what are we going to do?
That's not my name.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Wait. Let us hide out in this aisle.
Which aisle is this?
It doesn't have a letter.
Oh my God, that's weird. Okay, all the shelves are bare. There's nothing in here.
It's 'cause it's the bear aisle.
Wait. Oh my God, DJ, there's a bear! Run!
Run! Wait, do you see that? Let's run to the D aisle, because there could be the door is by the D aisle. Run, we're running.
Oh my God, running. Oh my God. Oh, they're bombing us. No. DJ
Toucan
Jones. Still not my name.
We're going to make it out okay.
All right, I think there's the D aisle. Get in.
Get in the D. Get the D.
Get to the D. No. We need the D. Oh, there's the bear. Wait, grab those darts.
Oh, I got them. I got the dots.
Throw the darts at the bear.
Throw the darts. I think we killed a bear.
Oh my God. Oh my God, we just killed that bear.
We just killed the bear and they're still firing. I don't even know what they're firing at us.
Oh my God.
Are they bullets coming from the B aisle?
I think so.
Are they twigs from the T aisle?
I think there's also some fire from the F aisle.
Holy shit from the S aisle.
From the A aisle. There's the door. It's right past all that dung and those domes.
All right, let's just open the door and leave.
All right,
then.
we can just leave. Wow, that was really easy.
That was surprisingly easy. All right. So we got our plane ticket.
Yeah, we're out. All right, cool. Let's road trip to the airport.
All right, to the airport.
And so, our bold heroes went on a second road trip in as many days. They went to the airport, and they had their tickets with them, and they gave their tickets to the people at the gate. And they boarded the plane, and now we rejoin our heroes miles in the air above the Atlantic Ocean on the plane.
Oh, wow, I do wish that we had more leg room. I am very sweaty in the dongle region.
It's really uncomfortable. This is my first time on a plane.
What, you've never flown before?
No, normally when I go to and from Italy, we take a boat, but it takes a really long time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
I actually haven't been home to Italy for quite some time. I hope my dad is happy to see me. I probably should have called ahead or something.
I hope so too. But I think he will be happy to
Hopefully.
see you. You're his son, right?
I am his son, but he has a lot of sons, so there's a lot of love or only so much love that he can spread among all of us. And I've been living with my mom in the States.
Oh, I didn't realize your parents were separated.
They are. It's sort of a long story, but I guess we've got time. So like I've said, I have a lot of brothers and I have some sisters too, and there's just this huge clan of us. And for a while, we all lived in Italy and everything was happy. But then one day, my dad was a football player in Italy. He played European football, which is similar to soccer, but it's different. He was a European football player, and one day he hurt his leg and he couldn't play anymore. And so he was bedridden for a while, and he got really angry because he couldn't do anything. And my dad's a pretty active guy, and he likes to be able to move around and do stuff. But he couldn't anymore, so he started getting angry, and my mom got fed up with it, and so she left, and she brought some of us to the States, and because she had family over there, I guess, and I haven't seen my dad since.
Wow.
Yeah.
You haven't even seen pictures of him? You haven't seen him?
Yeah, they say...
At all.
They say his appearance has changed drastically since then.
Wow.
I hear maybe he has a scar now, and he wears cloaks, and he lives on top of a mountain.
That is quite unbelievable to have such a radical change. And I hope that it will be okay. I think we're going to learn a lot. Being a university student, I have been very excited about learning.
Yeah. I want to learn too. I'm really excited to learn because this is about our future.
It is about the future. What does this mean for you? Does it mean anything for me? What
does it mean? Something for the both of us? Are we fated somehow? Our fates intertwined?
It is quite a mystery. But while our plane is, I guess, still going into its descent, would you like some crackers?
I would love some.
I brought many crackers with me to university, as well as on this trip, I always keep my trusty crackers beside me. Say hello. Say hello.
Crocker.
Oh my God! What?
Crocker.
That Crocker is talking.
Crocker.
This doesn't seem odd to you? This is something I've never experienced before.
Oh no, they're just my crackers. I take my crackers to the party with me. I take my crackers everywhere. I love my crackers.
This is strange and new.
Crocker.
Here, take a little niblet of that one.
Even though it's talking?
Yes, it's
won't-
okay.
All right,
They have a very short lifespan. They want to be nibbled.
Okay.
Oh,
that kind of creeps me out. It seems to enjoy that way too much.
They love a good nibble. I think they're taking a liking to you already.
That's great. I gotta say, I'm a little creeped out by the fact that they're talking, but this is the tastiest cracker I've ever eaten.
You know it. I only carry around the tastiest of crackers for whenever I need a little niblet.
Good to know. Good to know.
It is very good. You know, I don't necessarily need a full snack. I don't need a full snack-em, but just little niblets every now and then is what keeps me as chipper as I always am.
I was gonna say, you look very chipper.
Well, thank you. And looks like the plane is going down.
Looks like it. Here we go.
It's going down. Why don't we say a little prayer of sorts for the plane going down?
I'm not very religious, but
You know-
I guess I could.
We don't have to. I'm not religious either in that kind of sense, but just in a kind of a spiritual sense.
Sure. Okay.
That what does this mean for us?
I guess I'm on board.
As we go down, we are going further and further away from the heavens, and we are approaching reality again. What is this going to mean for us?
What could it mean?
I don't know, but I do have my guitar with me, so If you would like to help me with a little...
You brought it on the plane. All right, cool.
Of course.
I hope the other passengers won't mind.
Oh, I don't think they will.
Hey, what are you doing with that guitar?
Oh, shut up. You've been sleeping the whole time.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep still.
You've been sleeping the whole time. Shut up.
I'm trying to sleep here.
Go back to sleep. Shut up. Oh, shut up.
Come on.
Now, excuse me. But before you play that instrument, my son, Ron, has been crying and been acting up. I think he's going to poop himself. He has been just acting up this whole trip, and I think that if you play, it might help. Ron, the nice man's gonna play his guitar, and it will make you shut up, okay? Ron. Okay, Ron. You're gonna shut up now. Why don't I just start playing? Oh, great aura of light and of love. Whatever is out there, whatever you may or may not believe in, there is a prophecy for me, and there is a prophecy for my cohort, Toucan Jones.
That's still not my name.
And we could be united by law if we were to get married, or by destiny if these prophecies have anything to do with each other whatsoever. It could so very well be that my prophecy was from, one place, and his prophecy was from another place, and they were both prophecies. It could be they were both ordered on Amazon.com, and they were both Pete's prophecies, but they have different serial numbers. Or it could be we are one and the same. I don't know what it means, but I'm very excited. I'm a little scared, I'm a little nervous, but I'm looking to the future, and I see good things to come.
Whatever great power may or may not be out there, guide us through this journey, because this is quite possibly the most important journey that myself and my cohort DJness have ever taken in our young adult lives. See to it that we can find the information that we seek. See to it that my father is not angered as he once was, that he welcomes DJness and I into his home and helps us on our quest. And whatever is out there, or if there is nothing out there, let whatever comes to pass be for the best. If it turns out that these prophecies are nothing but phooey, hoax, whatever, let this friendship that I am experiencing with DJness, let it be real, regardless of fate. And if it is fate, then let it be fated to be good and important and helpful for the world, and not just pointless, just a prophecy that happens and doesn't mean anything. Don't let that happen. I think I'm ready.
Thank you for flying Italy Airlines. You are now in Italy. We hope you enjoy our famous Italian pizza. We hope you enjoy our famous Italian spaghetti. We hope you enjoy our famous Italian pizza spaghetti. We hope you enjoy our famous Italian spaghetti pizza. Please feel free to go to Mario's, where you can order both pizza spaghetti and spaghetti pizza. Please tell Mario that you flew on Italy Airlines, and you will get buy one pizza spaghetti, get one spaghetti pizza, half off.
Wow, DJ, did you hear that? We should go to Mario's.
We should go to Mario's, but I don't think that we should be spending our time with such trivialities as
You're right.
food. We should go find your father.
Maybe-
Although that is quite a deal.
Maybe after we see him. Yeah, we're gonna have to take another road trip to get there because he lives on top of a mountain.
Oh, yes, that's true. Well, let us, I guess, first exit the airport.
All right, yeah. Hang on, we gotta get our bags and stuff.
Yes, that's true. All right. Which floor is it on?
I think we gotta go down.
we gotta go to-
All the signs are in Italian. But there's one that says Bagaggio Clamio.
Well, I do believe that if we use our wits and we work together, we will be able to find baggage claim.
Yeah, I think so. We gotta find our bags, gotta find where they are. We got off our plane, we're gonna get in a car. Once we have all our stuff from that baggage claim, I hope it isn't that bad, I hope that isn't lame. We're gonna go up to that mountain top. We're gonna see my dad and things are gonna pop. Gonna learn about prophecies, learn about fate. We're gonna get down, it's our friend date.
Baggage claim, say the name.
Baggage claim, oh yeah. Baggage claim, say the name. Baggage claim. Wow. Oh, here it is.
All right, we got
Yeah,
them.
great. All right, we got our bags.
All right, now I guess we need to. How are we getting to the mountain? Do we have to get a cab?
Yeah, maybe. How do we find a taxi though here?
I'm not sure. Let's I guess let's walk outside and let us try to hail a cab.
Yeah.
Yo, Mr. Cab Driver, pick us up. You know that you want to drive us. We have a place to be. Don't you see our hands, you see? Drive us. Everywhere, drive us. Over there to that mountain in the distance. Don't you see it? You must believe it. Vroom, vroom goes your cab. We will give you a good fare once you do that thing that allows you to take us there. $15. Here is your fare. Thank you, Mr. Cab Driver. Wait a minute. You don't take $15. You need Italian money? What? I don't believe it. Did we get any Italian money? We need to go to the exchange rate machine. Or do you just have traveler's checks? I'm very confused right now.
I don't know.
Neither do
I didn't bring any Italian money.
Let's just walk,
All right.
I guess.
Yeah, the mountain's actually like right next to the airport, luckily.
That's true. It's very conveniently located.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to climb up to the top, though.
We are going to have to climb up to the mountain, but I think we can do it.
I think so.
Do you have your climbing gear and your climbing can-do attitude ready?
I do. That's what I brought in my luggage.
All right. I do too. Let us climb.
Climbing. Climbing.
Climbing and rhyming.
Climbing.
Climbing and rhyming.
Climbing up to the top. We won't ever stop. We gotta get there to that summit. I hope we don't fall. I hope we don't plummet, 'cause mountains can be pretty dangerous. We might get hurt. That'd be bad for us. That would be a bad way to end the trip if we fell. If we were to trip off this mountain into a chasm off this mountain and have some spasms off this mountain, we would get hurt on this mountain. Don't be a jerk.
Climbing and rhyming.
Climbing and rhyming.
Climbing and rhyming. Climbing and rhyming. Climbing and rhyming. Going by the book. Oh, look! We're here.
Oh, wow. That's pretty fast.
At least there was a sign. It was a little slab that it was painted and it said Jones Family Residence.
Yep. Well, this little hut, I guess, is where my dad lives now.
I guess so. Do you want to knock? I feel like you should go ahead and approach him first. He doesn't know me. He'll think I'm an intruder or something.
True. All right. I'm a little nervous, though. All right. I can do this.
We have worked so hard
up
to this.
We've come so far.
We have gone from university to seeing little kids eating cigarettes. I still don't understand that whatsoever. How could they eat cigarettes?
I don't know. We'll have to ask.
We made it to the Amazon warehouse. We went to the airport. We went to baggage claim. We unsuccessfully attempted to hail a cab, and we climbed a mountain, and now we're here.
We are here. All right. I'm ready.
All right. Just give a little knock. Who goes there?
Hi, Dad.
Oh, is that you?
It's
Is that Juggy?
No, I'm sorry. It's Two Kids Jones.
Oh.
I'm your son.
Oh my! Oh my jiggly Juggy! It's you. I haven't seen you in so long, my Jiggy Juggison. How the jug are you?
I'm doing all right. What's with jugs?
Oh, you know, Juggy. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's great to see you too. Yeah, I haven't seen you since you and Mom split up.
Well, you know, Juggy, it was hard. It was hard when your mom and I split.
Yeah, it was hard for all of us.
It was really jugging hard. I just had a lot of trouble moving my jiggly juggersons, and she left.
Yeah, I know. Well, listen, I came all this way. This is D. Janus. He's a friend of mine.
Hello.
We came all this way.
Hey, D. Jugness.
Close
Hello.
enough.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to jug you too, Miss Juggy.
We came all this way because we needed to ask you something. Well, actually, a couple things. First, do you know why kids would eat cigarettes?
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the cigarettes.
Okay.
So when you take a little cigarette and you smoke it, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's really okay, Juggy. But then you take a cigarette, you put it up to your mouth, you give it a real good jug. You go, no. I want you, Juggy. Juggy, you're mine. I'm going to put you in my mouth. I'm going to give you a little jangle. Oh, you little jingy jangle juggison. And then I just go in. And it's delicious. You would be very surprised. Cigarettes taste delicious, Juggy.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. That was actually the less important of the two questions that we had.
Oh, really, Juggless?
Yeah. Yeah. So you remember the prophecy about me?
Oh.
About me going into football of some sort, and I tend to think, with my backwards legs, that I won't be playing football. I would love to be a professional football player, but I just don't see that. But regardless of that, D. Janus has a similar prophecy about him.
Oh.
And I just want to know where did the prophecy about me come from? And is there a linkage?
Well, Juggy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about the prophecy.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm going to tell you, Juggy. It might be a little hard for you to hear.
Okay, well, I think
But-
I'm ready.
This is what you need to know. Sometimes, Juggless. Sometimes my little Juggy is still my little boy, my little Juggy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, when parents get a little older, they spend a lot of time raising their kids. A lot of time raising their Juggy Jangle kids.
Yeah.
And they want to have a little time to do some fun things on their own. Sometimes have a little lovey-dovey fun little put a little Jangus in the jungle.
I don't need to hear the details.
Well, this is what I mean. Even when parents get divorced, even when they split up, sometimes they know that eventually they are going to be done raising their kids and they are going to want to have some Juggy time. And you know what? Sometimes kids don't always leave the nest as easily as you'd expect. Sometimes they still have to be in school.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes they still got to do some jugginess. So let me tell you something. Juggy. What your mother and I decided back when you were a little boy is that even if we split up, we were going to find a way to get you out of the house. So we went on Amazon.com, Juggy, and we ordered a special product exclusive to Amazon.jug called Pete's Prophecies. And we used a Pete's Prophecy, and every Pete's Prophecy is different, Juggy. And we got this prophecy, and we said we are going to read it to our son when we want him to get out of the house so we can have Juggy time. We can put the Jangus in the jungle, if you know what I mean, Juggy.
Wait.
And so, we read you that prophecy. I don't know. It was just one of Pete's prophecies.
So, does it not have any actual bearing on my life? Or are they still...
Well, every prophecy is different, Juggy, so we still thought it was unique for you. All of your brothers got one. Two Scared Juggy got one.
Yeah.
Two Blood Juggy got one.
Yeah.
Every single one of your brother Juggies got a different prophecy.
I've been meaning to ask you, why do we have such similar names?
Well, your mother and I, we got a little caught up in wanting to put the Jengus in the jungle, if you know what I mean.
I don't, never
and
mind.
We
Forget I asked.
We went on Amazon.com, and we got a book, and the book was called Pete's Names. And, we could have just named you all Pete.
Yeah.
Because Pete in itself is a pretty great name, Juggy. But we decided to just we liked Juggy, and we liked the number 2. So the number 2 symbolizes that you're never alone, Juggy.
Oh.
You always got someone beside you.
Wow. That actually has
Even
a lot
when
of
we
meaning
kicked
to
you
it.
out of the house, you're never alone, Juggy. And so this prophecy, it is a very unique prophecy as far as we know, Juggy. You remember when we read it to you, and it said that you, despite having backwards legs, were going to do something with football someday. You were going to either become a great football consultant, a great football player, a great football knowledgeable person. A great Juggy full of football. And you know what? No one else is going to have that prophecy. No other Juggy, just you. Wait a minute, hold on. I got that same prophecy from my parents. And then they kicked me out of the house. Are you saying it's because they wanted to put that jangle in the jungle? Is that how you say it? Yes, Juggy. Yes, the jangle in the jungle. It's what you do. Sometimes you get your significant other or your favorite pet of the night. You just lay him back and you say, "Hey, Juggy, come here, Juggy. Let me put Jengus
Please.
in the jungle."
Oh, God. I don't...
Juggy.
Oh, no,
And
Dad.
that's the sound of the jungle going wild when the Jengus is in there. But that still doesn't explain. Why did we both get the same prophecy? I couldn't tell you. It's beyond me, Juggy.
Maybe...
I don't know. That's just, it's out of my jugging mind.
Maybe we need to find Pete. But nobody seemed to know who he was.
Nah, Pete's just Amazon's way of saying we sell Amazon products, Juggy, but they're not from Amazon, because you don't want to go on Amazon.com and get an Amazon product. That just seems like lazy marketing, Juggy, so they came up with a sub-company, and they called it Pete's.
So there is no Pete? Well, who writes the prophecies?
Well, heard the prophecies are written by some dude.
Some dude?
Just some guy. I mean, he might not be a licensed prophecy writer. We certainly have no idea. But Pete, as far as we know, does a lot of things.
You mean...
Pete could be at Amazon. Pete could be an Amazon employee. Pete could just be an idea Juggy.
You mean to tell me that we came all this way, we went through God knows how many aisles at Amazon, we rode the goddamn plane with that crying fucking baby the entire time, we climbed up this mountain, and all you can tell me is that you ordered the prophecy on Amazon?
I do. But Juggy, listen to this. I think there's something special about you too. You know, I've never heard of any other parents who want to put the Jengus in the jungle, getting a prophecy, and getting someone else with the same prophecy. That's not how it works. Amazon's a great company, Juggy.
Yeah, that's true.
And they would not do that. So maybe this is destiny. Maybe you two were meant for each other.
Maybe.
Now, Juggy, if you'll excuse me, I got a pet Wolverine coming over. And he said, "Woof, woof, woof, I am the Wolverine of the Juggy, and I want to put my Jengus in Juggy's jungle. Woof, woof.
Okay,
I am the Wolverine of the
definitely
Juggies."
clear out for that. I don't want to be around when that happens.
But I hope this helps. I hope this helped, Juggy.
I think it did.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you again and seeing what you become, what your football career ends up being Juggy.
I will come back someday, Dad.
All right. I'm gonna miss you, Juggy.
I miss you too, Dad.
Safe travels, and remember, if the Jangus gets near the jungle, be sure to put the Jangus juice in the Jangus jungle, but be careful, unless you don't want to make a Jangus, unless you don't want Jangus unchained, you want to get the Jangus protected before it goes into the jungle and squirts the Jangus juice in the Jangus jungle.
All right, I think.
Goodbye, son.
I think I'd.
Goodbye, son.
All right, bye, Dad. Wow.
Wow.
I have no idea how to feel about what just happened.
Well, I think only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
I think only time will tell what this means for us, and what it means for the rest of our lives, and what it means for football.
Yeah. Could mean a lot of things.
Could mean a lot of things, but
But you know, that's what's great about football. It can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
it does. I may think that whether football is a sport or not is inconclusive, and you may think something else.
Yeah, I of course think that it's a sport, and but I can see everybody has the right to think what they want to think. Except don't think that it's not a sport. Have you met? There's these kids in our dorm. Their names are like Butt and Grundle. They keep spouting off about how football's not a sport.
Disgusting.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
I hope they never become football consultants, because
I
they
don't
do
see
not
how they
know.
could.
But
Well,
I guess we should get back to school, get back to learning, because we do seem to be all about learning. We learned so much today.
I think the two of us are about learning. And, you know, as we're walking back down this mountain, I think you should remember what we've learned today. Both of us should remember what you've learned today.
Yes.
We learned how to order plane ticket over Amazon.
Yes.
We learned how to navigate Amazon's wonderful warehouse company. We learned a lot of things, and it meant a lot of different things. And we learned a lot about football.
Yes.
Um,
And I'm getting awfully sleepy.
I am too.
So I do believe we should set up camp for the night, and we will see where the rest of our adventures take us.
I think so. I think it's about that time that we head off to sleep. So, until we wake up, did you know that football is a sport? Good night, DJness.